Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Lester Zoom Headley. I have a story for you. And this one is hospital visits, okay? Both at the priest, the pastor, and the doctors led to hospital visits. Bill and Babsy Smith, the two Bs, are match made for each other. After they made both Bill and Babsy, the manual was thrown away. The mold was thrown away. There were never two people like Bill and Babsy anywhere on God's green earth. I kid you not in likeness or anything like that. Bill accused Babsy of always being not honest in anything they decide or come up with or agree with. One day, after 12 counseling sessions with the pastor, after trying everything biblical, everything under his teaching, he was not successful. He was not successful. Look, just revisit, the priest said to them. Look, just revisit one day what hurts you the most and live it through and see if that can bring, you never heard of that before. But the pastor advocated that they go back to their worst case scenario, their ugliest of all cases, and try to relive it to see if it would bring at ease and put to rest in their past life and see if they could either stay together, because he was not one for divorce. They both reported what was haunting them. July 18th then was the day that the pastor prayed and decided that this was the day under the anointing that came to him that they should go and live what he suggested this day. Each of them go back to just one particular. Don't come up with 2, 3, and 4. Because Babsy can come up with 30. No, the priest said 1. Bill said 1. So they all agreed. Yes, they had that agreement. That is the first time that the pastor ever heard him say yes to something in all his counseling sessions with them. So on the date, July 18th, they both left home in separate carriages. And they agreed to get back home, or to be back home by 11 a.m. that day. They had to be back home at 11 a.m. that day. Babsy returned first. She came with a bucket of Kentucky chicken, 2 Cokes, and an ice cream. Why? Was that her worst day? She cheated all the time during the fasting session when they should be fasting. She used to hide and eat, especially during the Daniel fasting period. By hiding and eating during the day with Kentucky Fried Chicken, the same ice cream, and 2 Cokes every day. No, and she made Bill believe that she was fasting. And poor Bill fasting till the eyes red or falling down with bad feels. He hungry just to keep his fast. Babsy full. Babsy tricking him. So Bill returned now. Babsy returned first with that. So you have to know now how Bill returned. Bill returned with his young secretary office assistants. What? For the last 2 weeks, Bill being in hospital. That's why I tell you what. Listen what he returned with. Bill returned with his young secretary office assistants. Well, for the last 2 weeks, up to the time of reporting this, Bill is in hospital. Wow. He have 2 bust-up eyes, 2 bloodshot eyes, blood all over. Wow. Fully so. Wow. 2 hands broken in 4 places. What Babsy did so much damage. Legs broken in 4 places again. Cuts and what? All across his upper and lower body. What the hell happened to Babsy? No one could visit him in the hospital. He is an unhealthy sight to behold, they're saying. This is why it's coming over I'm reading what coming over the television. All hospital visitations canceled. Wow. Actually, the last time Bill was in hospital, it was 4 years ago, when he went to the doctor for his annual visit, and the doctor asked of him to stop drinking the whiskey that he likes so much. He loved whiskey, and he drink it morning, noon, and night, and in between time. So the doctor said directly to Bill, whiskey is killing you slowly. It will be painful and most devastating if you don't stop. You should stop right now, said the doctor. Bill asked the doctor, wait, you mad? You want me to leave everything for you? Huh? Every drip you want to drink by yourself? Well, you don't tell yourself that. Look in the mirror and tell yourself that. You can't stop me from drinking. No. Tell people what you want to tell them. But when it comes to my drinking, no. So Bill went on to say to the doctor, Doc, listen, it might be killing me slowly, and that too is okay with me. If it was killing me quickly, I will listen to you, but you said it's killing me slowly. I will stop the drinking, okay? Only if it will kill me quickly, but it's killing me slowly. So I have to continue drinking. You understand what I'm saying, Doc? You understand? I will always be keeping a bottle of whiskey close to me in my bed. It truly respects me, and it loves me, and it agree with me. I love my whiskey. So you can't do anything about that, Doc. Right after he told the doctor those words, he collapsed in the doctor's office, and he was in hospital 4 years ago. That was the second time. That was the first time that Bill went into hospital. So now he's in hospital. I had to remember and tax my brain why he went into hospital the first time. That's the reason. He was in such a state of affair. His hospital visitations were all stopped. Wow. Simply because he was permanently still drunk at that time. So he had no visitations the first time, and now that he's in such condition with Babsy put all those blows on him, still have no visitation. No visitors allowed. Listen, Bill is always associated with hospital in some form and fashion. And that's the story of Bill involving a pastor, a priest, and a doctor. I kid you not. Hospital visitation, Bill and Babsy, a match that really did not meant to be. Did not. The mold was thrown away. The manual that made them burnt up. But me tell you something. Mercy, mercy, mercy me. Bill and Babsy. Bill and whiskey. Babsy and Kentucky chicken. 2 Cokes and an ice cream. And Bill will never, ever carry home his secretary again. He have learned his lesson. We hope. We hope. And we hope. This is Lester Zumheli signing out on this one. I hope you like the story. Thank you so very much. Have a great day. Thank you.